Hi guys, in this video I'm going to discuss about method overriding in C#.NET. So at here first I'm going to create the class public class and here giving the class name files. Now hereafter public void and here creating this method. Now hereafter writing console class dot write line method and inside the write line method I'm going to print I am a base class name file this method. Now hereafter going to create one more method. So here let's copy. So this one I'm going to give this one method and here also. Now hereafter going to create one more class and the class here I'm going to give folder so that inherit files class property and here going to write add here this method. So this time here and drag class. So this is a drag class. This method. So let's execute. So here no any error. So this tools here this methods are and this methods are a normal method. So now I'm going to do overriding in the method. So we need to write at here override keyword. For method override, we need to write at here override keyword. Now let's execute. So at here I'm getting the error message at here cannot override inherited members sam.file because it's not marked virtual, abstract or override. So here this is override and to override we need to include either virtual, abstract or override keyword. So let's give at here virtual keyword. Now execute the code one more time. So now this time error out. So that means to overwrite method to do or method override we need two keyword. First is virtual, second override. Now the error out. Now hereafter let's go to our main method and inside I'm going to create the object of files class f1 by using new files. So add your new files and here I'm going to call f1.disk. Now hereafter I'm going to create the files class object f2 and here this time I'm going to write at your folder class. Now f2 call or disk method. So let's execute the code. So at here I am getting the output I am base class files disk method and drag class files disk method. So let's see how's the program work at here. So at here cannot first point is cannot overwrite inherited memory because it's not a virtual. So if you do not include add here, if you do not include, so we cannot overwrite first line. And here the override keyword is used to extend, modify virtual. So this thing about to override keyword. So extend to modify virtual or abstract method property indexer. This thing. Base class into drag class. So this is a base class and here this is a drag class. So at here when I execute the code, control comes to main method. Here after that go inside. So at here I created the object files object f1 by using new files. So f1.disp, so that call this method of file class. So now control comes to this point and here that coincides that print I am base class this thing. Now hereafter I created files class object f2 by using new keyword. So I this time using folder. So about to or this thing here files class, this is a different here folder, that's the different. So f2 is the object of base class. So this is files class is the base class create at the compile time. So it created at the compile time and pointing to the child. So here this is a parent and this is a child. So pointing to the child means at here folder class at the runtime. So this is the things. So pointing to the child at the runtime. So here f2 object, now control comes to this point, f2 object dot disk. So created f2 created at the compile time of file class and pointing to the at the runtime that point of folder class. So at here f2 dot disk. So here this won't go to this disk method. So here control comes to this point and here that go to this disk method. Now here after that go inside. So at here console dot write time. So I am drag class disk method. So this is the things. So here overridden happened by doing this one. And here after folder f3 equal to new folder. So folder is the object of f3 is the object of folder class. So that directly go inside and here that print I am this thing. To overwrite we need to remember three important things. So first if you write override, so we cannot ever overwrite without using active virtual abstract and override keyword. So we need to write active virtual keyword here override. And here after create classes at here classes of object by f1 and here we need to give. So this is a parent and this is a child class. So this is happen at compile time at this pointing at the runtime. So since this is pointing to runtime, so that go to or child class or derived class or this method not to there. So since that go to this point here, that means this thing. So at here method overridden happened. So this is about the method overriding in C#.NET. So I hope guys you understand how method override happened. So now in this video it's over. So thanks for watching. See you next. Thank you.